Hey guys, what's going on? It is Justin from Vonix Entertainment, and welcome to this week's Zero Location video in Destiny 1. If you're looking for the Destiny 2 Zero Location video, there's a link down in the description below on where you can go to view that. Also, if you play Destiny 2, the second DLC comes out on Tuesday, so be prepared for that. Destiny 1 Xur this week is over in the right tower, over by where all the ships come into land. So as soon as you spawn in, just go into the right tower. And he's all the way over here in the back. And Xur is selling for his Legacy Engram a primary weapon engram. So if you're missing a primary weapon from year 1 or 2 that you would like to get a year 3 version of, it is 31 strange coins. And keep in mind that you do then have to go to the exotic wall in the tower and then purchase the year 3 version of it with some legendary marks. For the Time class, he's selling the feedback fences. Now what this does is it, while you take damage from melee attacks, that means from PvE enemies or even PvP enemies, deals damage in an area around you. And that damage is about the same as the melee attack that hit you. As your normal melee attack. So if you're going into Crucible and someone melees you, they're going to receive about the same amount of damage as if they were just meleeed. And then you can melee them, and you would be able to get the kill on them. So it's very nice to have that. In Crucible, in PvE, it's not as well useful unless you're in like a horde of thralls. Then it just kind of wipes out the thralls that are immediately around you. For the Hunter class, he's selling the Tarantella chest piece. What this does is it reduces your arc damage from Minions of the Darkness. So that means all the arc damage that you're receiving, such as from Fallen or from Hive even sometimes, all that arc damage that you would normally receive is reduced, meaning you're going to take less arc damage from them. And arc grenades and arc blade recharge faster. Your grenade abilities and your arc blade super is going to recharge faster while wearing this chest piece. This also makes it kind of helpful in the Crucible because you have your super and your grenades recharging faster. For the Warlock class, he's selling the Astrosight Verse. Now what this does is it temporarily increases to your recovery on blink. So that means whenever you use your blink, whenever you blink into the air, you're going to recover a little bit quicker. You're going to get your recovery kind of started to go. And for Xur's weapon of the week this week, he's selling the Hawk Moon hand cannon. I believe he sold the Hawk Moon hand cannon last week. It's a really nice hand cannon. It's got luck in the chamber. One random bullet does extra damage, and then it has holding aces, which 2 more random bullets, so a total of 3 out of your magazine of 11 are going to do additional damage. And you can actually hear the difference whenever it does that extra damage. And it'll make the bullet do extra damage even if you miss your target. So if you miss your target, it's still going to use up that bullet. And then it has Hammer Forged, Quick Draw, or Speed Reload. I personally like either Quick Draw or Hammer Forged. I like a little more range, so I like Hammer Forged, but Quick Draw is very useful in the Crucible. Xur's 2 weapon bundles of the week this week is the Monte Carlo and the Royal Flush, which looks very nice. Let me see, do I have the Monte Carlo on me? No, I do not. But the Monte Carlo with the Royal Flush just kind of makes it all black and gold, and it looks really nice. And then the Telesto and Lingering Vestige. Now the Lingering Vestige is an animated ornament, so that means that the ornament kind of moves around a little bit. You can actually see the blue. It turns the Telesto kind of this bright blue, and just kind of, it moves a little bit. There's 2 vehicle upgrades of the week this week are the Plasma Drive and Emerald Coil. So if you're wanting to upgrade a blue Sparrow into a legendary Sparrow, which means it'll go a little bit faster, as well as also it'll leave behind a different trail, you can buy a blue Sparrow from Mand Holiday, Crucible Quartermaster, Vanguard Quartermaster, and then pick up one of these vehicle upgrades, and you can upgrade your vehicle. It's going to, for the Plasma Drive, it's going to give it a blue trail, and for the Emerald Coil, it's going to give it a green trail. And then also the heavy ammo synthesis, very nice to have it from Xur. Just being able to pick it up here. And also the 3 of Coins work very well in Destiny 1. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next week. And if you play Destiny 2, I hope to see you in the Forsaken DLC.